The T-80 tank is a powerful symbol of Soviet-era military innovation, introduced in the late 1970s as a next-generation main battle tank. It was the first production tank in the world to be equipped with a gas turbine engine, giving it incredible speed and maneuverability compared to its diesel-powered predecessors. Developed as a response to modern Western tanks, the T-80 was meant to provide a technological edge on the battlefield. At the heart of the T-80's design was the emphasis on rapid deployment and offensive warfare. The gas turbine engine allowed the tank to accelerate faster than any other Soviet tank of its time, making it ideal for high-speed maneuvers and breakthroughs. This engine enabled the T-80 to reach speeds of up to 70 km per hour, making it one of the fastest tanks in the world when it was introduced. The tank was armed with a 125mm smoothbore cannon capable of firing a range of ammunition types, including high-explosive anti-tank rounds and armor-piercing fin-stabilized discarding sabot rounds. It could also fire anti-tank guided missiles through the barrel, giving it long-range strike capabilities against both armored vehicles and low-flying aircraft. This versatility made the T-80 a formidable opponent on any battlefield. One of the most innovative aspects of the T-80 was its autoloader system. Instead of requiring a fourth crew member to load shells manually, the tank used a mechanical loader that reduced crew size to 3, commander, gunner, and driver. This system increased the tank's rate of fire and improved internal space efficiency, which also contributed to a lower profile on the battlefield. The T-80's armor was a mix of steel and composite layers designed to withstand a variety of threats. Early versions had decent protection, but as anti-tank weapons evolved, so did the tank's armor. Later versions of the T-80 received explosive reactive armor, ERA, which could deflect or absorb the energy of incoming projectiles. This significantly improved the tank's survivability, especially in urban and close-quarters combat. Despite its impressive speed and firepower, the T-80 was not without its drawbacks. The gas turbine engine, while powerful, was fuel-hungry and required a high level of maintenance. In cold climates, such as those encountered during the First Chechen War, the engine proved problematic due to poor fuel efficiency and startup issues. These logistical concerns led to criticism from military commanders and changes in future tank development. The T-80 saw its first real combat during the Chechen conflict in the 1990s. Although it was powerful, its use in urban environments without proper infantry support led to significant losses. Many tanks were ambushed and destroyed by guerrilla tactics, exposing vulnerabilities in the tank's deployment rather than the tank itself. These losses led the Russian military to favor the cheaper and more easily maintained T-72 platform. Nevertheless, the T-80 continued to evolve. Variants such as the T-80BV and T-80U introduced improved armor, fire control systems, and mobility enhancements. The T-80U, in particular, became the most advanced version of the original T-80 design, offering better optics, thermal imaging, and more effective ERA packages. These upgrades kept the T-80 relevant even as newer tanks like the T-90 were introduced. The T-80's unique engine made it particularly suited for Arctic and extreme environments, where its turbine performed better than diesel in cold starts. This advantage led to renewed interest in the platform by the Russian military, which began modernizing many of its stored T-80s into the T-80 BVM standard. These modernized tanks received updated armor, digital fire control systems, and communications upgrades, ensuring they could still operate effectively in modern combat scenarios. Ukraine also inherited a large number of T-80 tanks after the dissolution of the Soviet Union. Ukrainian versions of the T-80 were upgraded independently and served in various capacities. Both Russia and Ukraine have used the T-80 in recent conflicts, proving that the tank, despite its age, can still be a force to reckon with when properly supported and upgraded. In terms of design philosophy, the T-80 represented a shift toward fast, flexible armored warfare. Its ability to quickly move across difficult terrain and respond to threats made it valuable for rapid deployment units. Although more expensive than its counterparts, it was considered an elite tank unit, often reserved for high-priority operations and defense of critical areas. The T-80 also had a psychological impact on the battlefield. Its roar, generated by the turbine engine, was unlike any other tank. This distinctive sound often alerted enemies before they even saw the tank, striking fear into opposing forces. Combined with its sleek design and low profile, the T-80 became a recognizable and respected machine among military forces around the world. While newer tanks like the T-90 and T-14 Armata have since taken the spotlight, the T-80 continues to serve as a reliable and powerful platform. It has found a place not only in active service but also in training, reserve forces, and export markets. Its legacy lives on through its continued upgrades and influence on future tank designs. The T-80 has been featured in numerous documentaries, war simulations, and video games, often portrayed as a fast and deadly war machine. Its appearance and performance continue to fascinate military enthusiasts, especially those interested in Cold War-era hardware. The tank's reputation as both a technical marvel and a logistical challenge adds to its mythos. The T-80 tank is more than just a piece of military hardware, it is a symbol of Soviet ambition and technological daring. While not perfect, it pushed the boundaries of what a tank could do in its time. Even today, it stands as a testament to the ingenuity and boldness of its designers, and its legacy remains firmly embedded in the history of armored warfare. Thanks for watching.